Okay. Hello, hello, hello. This is James Castillo, your host for Thrive with AI Win in the Digital Age. We are on episode 6, our special New Year's Day episode. And today is a very, very special because I finally had some resources to invest in our own server so we can start building our AI automation workflows and systems and infrastructure. And so I hope you guys had a great New Year's Day and a great New Year's Eve here in Los Angeles, where I am presently located, where this show is located. It was raining, and the fireworks were a little bit less. There were still fireworks, but the weather was not very happy, and people, had to adapt. And we still had a great time. Uh, Jamie, Juliana, Jade, myself, we had a great time at home. Had some food to celebrate the coming of the new year. So we're hoping this will be a great year for us and for everyone and everyone following this show. AI is a new frontier. It's the new Wild West, and knowing some of the tools and I think it's really a philosophy that we teach here at Thrive with AI. A lot of people still don't know how to use it in the real world. If you go out, you don't really see it in the streets, in businesses, and people use it for different things here and there. But for the real world application that utilizes the power of AI, for the most part, there is a big, 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 big knowledge and skills gap. And that's what we're here to fill. Before AI, IT was a big problem. There were no IT departments. I helped create an IT, or I created an IT department in one of my previous companies. And now I'm hoping to help others along the way. Also, um, as businesses, organizations grow, eventually they find themselves in a situation where they would need an IT department if they want to continue to scale and grow their business. So, what we do here is we will be developing this whole virtual CTO, virtual CIO um, system concept. So, even if you don't have your own internal IT department, or if your internal IT department don't believe in AI, so we're here as a resource that you could always tap into. And so, um, episode 6. While New Year's Day has always been about New Year's resolutions, we're doing something different. We're building infrastructure. Now, this show is really for those that want to build things, entrepreneurs, businesses, leaders, artists, creatives, and um, today we have our own VPS. Uh, it's going to host our N8N AI workflows. This is where ideas stop being theory and start becoming systems. And why does this matter? If you've been following this series for a while now, from episode 1 to episode 5, you know this show isn't about hype. There's a lot of AI hype out there, a lot of people trying to cash in the AI gold rush. And, I don't want you to fall victim to some of those. Uh, People have different motivations in jumping into the AI bandwagon, but it is a wonderful tool. It's just like when the internet came, and the internet bubble also came. And AI will also have its own AI bubble just because of the hype and all the money put in there. It is a great tool, but at some point, the stock market is going to correct itself, and there will be, you know, systems, companies, tools that will stay, just like the internet, until it matured, and there will be those that will pack up and get bought out or just close shop. And in this show, now that we have a real working server, we can start exploring the different tools, different language models, and we can explore which ones you might want to use because each one has its strengths and weaknesses, and it's really, doing the work. Following this show, you'll be able to find out, what each platform is good at, the pros and cons. And so, now that we have something that we can really work with, um, we can really look at AI and open the hood and just put it to the test. Put it to the test in the real world for creators, small businesses, nonprofits, entrepreneurs. Most people play with AI tools, like all these new videos from Sora coming out. Um, but what we're doing today is owning the engine, right? So, large language model is just a piece of the puzzle. There's other things that you need to incorporate for it to become powerful, for it to be able to do something. A lot of people just kind of talk to like ChatGPT, Gemini, or your favorite large language model. It's not able to do a whole lot. I mean, ChatGPT's grown a lot now. You can do a lot of things, but to really function, AI needs a specific direction, a specific objective, a specific goal, and yeah, goals. Today, I spent some time thinking about my goals. My 1 year goal for 2026, my quarterly goals, monthly goals, weekly goals. And just like AI, it's very important to know your goals because AI, once it knows its goal, it's going to do everything it can to achieve that goal. So you cannot surrender your leadership position in terms of AI. You have to be the leader because AI is not very creative. It's very good at what it does, but as far as human creativity, AI is just not there yet. It's so basically, you tell it what to do, you design it, you build it, and it'll do amazing things. But without that person building it, designing it, giving it instruction, being the conductor, it won't be able to do amazing things. It'll just sit there and wait for you or give you, things that you don't really want. So, what is a VPS? There's different ways to go about this. I was thinking of setting up my own local server on a local machine, a local laptop, or even this computer, but it's not worth it because the time it takes to integrate all the different systems, and really this show is about putting AI to use, and that means connecting different tools, services, APIs together to achieve a certain outcome. Last time we checked, there were over 7,000 automation templates, and it's only going to grow. And that shows you the scale and speed of AI when put to good use. And all those templates, automations are connecting different tools together, different platforms, services together using APIs. And so we're going with a hosted virtual private server because um, it's able to communicate with all those third party services utilizing AI APIs efficiently, quickly. And so that's what we're going to be doing here in this show. And it's not very expensive, too. And so, for purposes of this show, I got a month subscription for us. And once our month is over, hopefully, some folks can subscribe and join our channel, our show.
Hello.
Hi, Juliana. Juliana is here. So, yes, that is a VPS, a virtual private server. And so we're building our AI headquarters. So let me show you what that looks like. All right. So what you're looking at here is Juliana. Behave, baby. This is now our N8N hosted VPS. And what you can see, Gianna, behave. And what you can see here are different workflow templates that it came with. We're gonna go test it out, but right now I think what we're gonna do is just go through these different things. Yes, Juliana. You want water? Okay, later, baby. 5 minutes. We're gonna wrap up the show, and then I'll help you with water. Go to the table. There's water there. Okay, so let's just go through this list, top to bottom, as far as we can go, just to give us the different use cases and the different systems that people have built. Respond to WhatsApp messages with AI. Enhance customer chat buffer messages with Twilio and Redis. AI-powered WooCommerce support agent. WooCommerce AI chatbot workflow for post-sale support. Automate multi-platform social media content creation. And what this just means is this will save us time, and also we don't have to kind of like stress. So there's something that people have already kind of created, and what you could do is just customize it for your own purposes. And maybe later on also contribute your own workflows, workflow templates. Automated stock analysis reports with technical news sentiment using GPT 4.0. There you go. If you're into day trading or financial services, you could take a look at that. Private local Llama self-hosted AI assistant. AI prompt generator workflow. Yeah, because really, it's about being able to talk to AI, and AI kind of like behaves, talks a certain way, and it's kind of like a way that you need to frame your queries or your prompts, the stuff that you type in to chat GPT. I'm not sure, baby. It's look for it. It's probably in the couch. And so, the main point here is when you talk to AI, you don't want to be too specific or too broad. There's like a sweet spot, and also a way to deal with it, a certain process to get you where it needs to go, because you're starting off a certain place, and the important thing is to get the job done as quickly as possible, with just one prompt or a couple prompts, but you don't want to spend hours or days, getting the job done. And that's the beauty with AI is you can hyperscale your productivity, your efficiency. And I was just talking to my friend and I said like, I feel like not having a paid ChatGPT subscription. I feel like it's difficult because I do so many things and not having an assistant and having only AI because that's more cost effective and not having that I feel like a little bit crippled. And so I have a trial right now with ChatGPT for a month. So hopefully, I guess said you guys not only watch it, because that also helps the show, but also throwing in some stickers or joining or paid membership or just sharing the show or just following the show. Um, yeah, so you know, um, the world is gonna change. Jobs are gonna change. Businesses are gonna change, and so I thought I was productive before AI, but now, um, if you have a lot of ideas, and now you can start putting them to good use. You can start executing with the assistance of AI. It just makes you very, very, very productive. What it would have taken you before will like take only days, hours, minutes to accomplish now. Let's see. Let's take a look at a few more here. Scrape TikTok influencer profiles with Bright Data API to Google Sheets. Build custom workflows automatically with ChatGPT 4, RAG web search, multiple website monitoring with notifications, including phone calls, content farming AI powered blog automation for WordPress, daily AI news translation summary with ChatGPT with GPT-4 and Telegram delivery. Turn Google Sheets ideas into AI videos with GPT-4 and Fall AI, Veo 3. Daily AI news translation summary. Automate blog content creation with Notion, MCP, DeepSeek AI, and WordPress. Translate Telegram audio messages with AI. 55 supported languages. Daily podcast summary. HR job posting and evaluation with AI. This might be helpful. So, anyway, those are just a few that we could quickly implement since it's pre-populated kind of like workflow, and all we got to do is just put in our accounts in there and make adjustments on the prompts. So there we go. That is our special episode 6 New Year's episode. And so before we go, um, these are just some of the possible use cases for when we start building these workflows. We can have AI chatbots, voice assistants, content automation, lead qualification, investor workflows, community tools, and ethical human centered AI systems. So, don't worry if you're not too technical. This show is not really about being technical, but understanding these tools so you can translate the solutions to problems into these tools and systems. And we're here to help you figure those out. If you've ever played with Legos, it's just kind of like putting different Legos together to build your design. So, yeah, there you go. Hosting platform, our VPS, is a game changer. So, if there's one thing that you would like to remember from this show is that different tools come and go, but infrastructure stays, systems stay. And so now, this is the difference between just using AI and building with AI. And then a couple more real world scenarios, right? Um, just to get some ideas going. A restaurant that automatically follows up with customers, a nonprofit that qualifies volunteers and donors, a filmmaker that pre screens investors, a community group that runs AI powered education, a small business with 24/7 AI assistant. And the best part, these aren't ideas anymore. We're building them. And this show is called Thrive with AI for a reason because um, AI shouldn't replace people, it should amplify human potential. When you own your workflow, your data, your systems, AI becomes a partner, not a threat. And it's up to you if you are going to use these tools or let others use it and you're left behind. So, what's coming next is we're going to start putting this to use now that we have a server that we can start creating workflows. You see right here, create workflows, or start with the templates here, or explore in the community the 7,000 plus templates. Let's just see, and templates. Let's see, 7,656. Soon that will be 8,000. So there's a lot. Build our live AI agent, connect OpenAI to N8N. I believe I still have some credits with OpenAI that we can use because every time you use it, use API, it will cost you credits. But it's not that expensive, but it's just something to think about because, if your budget is tight, you got to watch every penny. Voice, memory, and deploy real world use cases that you can put to good use if you have the infrastructure in place and tweak it. So if you're watching this and thinking, I want to build this too, well, you're in the right place. Like, subscribe, and share with someone who wants to build, not just consume AI. Welcome to 2026. Let's thrive with AI. Happy New Year again from me, Jamie, Juliana, Jade, and the Thrive with AI community. This is the year we build. And so let's put these tools to good use. Bye for now. See you on the next episode.